Well, to the high school ranks where play on the field wrapped up last night for week 1. But before we close the book on the opening week of the season, we have to take a look back at the best of the best that was from last week. The Sports Team 27 crew were at 22 games over the opening 3 days of the season. We looked at all the games, broke it down to the best 5 in our top plays of the week. Our first installment of our top plays of the week kicks off at Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton. McKinley hosting Harding. Bulldogs on the attack. Quarterback Elijah Curtis purposely bouncing it backwards to wide receiver John Mack, who fires for Daryl Daniels in stride for the touchdown. What a play from McKinley. They would use this momentum to pull away and top Harding in week number 1. We head to Pennsylvania for number 4. Farrell hosting Neshannock. Steelers quarterback Isaac Clark back to pass, fires it down for Jordan Townsend, who makes a one-handed catch for the first down. Great catch from Townsend, but in the end, the Lancers, they would get the win over Farrell. To Berlin Center for number 3. Western Reserve hosting Columbiana. Don Velasquez back to pass. Looks like he's going to be sacked, avoids it, then fires downfield for Cade Hillis. In stride for the score, 40 yards for the touchdown. Reserve would cruise over the Clippers 34-3. A 2-for-1 special at number 2. Sharpsville hosting West Middlesex. Big Reds handed to Michael Medlin, but it's Kobe Joseph busting through the line and forcing the fumble. Sharps will score later on the drive. Then in the third quarter, Middlesex going to the air, but it's Joseph. Interception in the middle of the field, and here he comes. Going to break a tackle here, dodges another guy here, and then he's gone into the end zone for the touchdown. Joseph, 2 big defensive plays for the Blue Devils as they rout West Middlesex in week number 1. To our game of the week for number 1, South Range hosting Springfield. Raiders quarterback Anello Bazzacco in trouble, dumping to Matthias Combs, gets hit hard, stays on his feet, reverses field. That's where our Chad Krispinski picks it up.
15, 10, Combs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown!
Thanks, Chad. Combs with an unbelievable effort for the touchdown. South Range routs Springfield to open their new stadium in style, and Combs gets the top spot in our first edition of our top plays of the week. Well, if you missed a play or want to see them all again or want to relive the games from week 1, we have it all for you on our website, WKBN.com. Just click on Sport.